Now, under the FEMA, Foreign Exchange Management Act in India, the term realization and repatriation and surrender are some important concepts related to foreign currency transactions. Let's define each term and provide an example. Now, what is realization of foreign currency? Realization refers to the actual receipt or acquisition of foreign currency by an individual or entity in India through various means such as exports, earnings, services, or any other legitimate transaction. Now, example, an Indian company exports goods to a foreign buyer. Now, when the payment for these exported goods is received in foreign currency, it is considered the realization of foreign currency. Next is repatriation of foreign currency. Meaning of repatriation. Repatriation involves the conversion of foreign currency held in India back into the currency of foreign country. It often refers to the process of sending back foreign earnings or funds to the home country of the individual or entity. Example mean here, a non-resident Indian working in the United States sends money earned in the US back to India. Now, the conversion of US dollars into Indian rupees for this remittance is an example of repatriation. What is surrender of foreign currency? Most important right now. Surrender refers to the requirement for individuals or entities in India to sell or convert foreign currency holding into Indian rupees. This is often regulated by the Reserve Bank of India to manage the country's foreign exchange reserves and control the flow of currency. Now, check it out. An Indian traveler returns from a foreign trip with excess foreign currency, guys. Yes, any doubt? Any problem? Any issues, guys? Should I go ahead?
Yeah, please, sir.
We are into the process of surrender of foreign currency. For example, if you are coming from Australia after watching a match and you have got Australian dollars with you, so law says that to comply with the regulations, the traveler goes to an authorized dealer and surrenders the surplus foreign currency, receiving the equivalent amount of Indian rupees. You cannot accumulate the foreign currency with you at home. So this is a law that which normally provides mandates that you have to surrender the currency. Duty of the person to realize this we have done. Duty of a person, manner of repatriation. You can go through it. Period of surrender or realization. 90 days. A person, most important, check it out. Yes. A person not being an individual resident in India shall sell the realized foreign exchange to an authorized dealer within specified period below. Foreign exchange due or as remuneration for services, whether in India, outside India, or in settlement of any lawful obligation or an income within 7 days. Within 7 days. In all other cases, within a period of 90 days, 7 days and 90 days are the period of surrendering the foreign currency. The next, yes, you have asked one question, how we can say, I will give you all the questions. No need to worry. I will give you all the questions of all these units, whatever we have done. So you don't need to worry. Okay. I'm just giving you to check out whether you have digested the concept or not, something is there in your brain or not. Whether you have digested these concepts or not, whatever we have discussed. The next point that we are going to discuss is remittance of assets. Yes. Now, we already talked about the remittances part. Now we are talking about remittance of assets. Remittance of assets. Now, the remittance of assets refers to the process of sending money or funds and other valuables outside of India by an individual, whether they are resident in India or not. Now, the Reserve Bank, in accordance with the Foreign Exchange Management Act, issued regulations in 2016 governing this process. Now, foreign individuals who are not resident NRIs or persons of Indian origin, remittance of assets includes sending funds abroad that are not deposited with a bank, firm, or a company, as well as balances in the Provident Fund, superannuation benefits, insurance policy, maturity proceeds, sale proceeds of shares, securities of immovable property, and other assets held in India. Now, authorized dealers may permit foreign national to remit assets in certain situations, such as retirement from employment in India, inheritance, or being non-resident widow, widower inheriting assets from their deceased. Guys, these types of questions will not be asked. What we can do, guys, can you show me your faces? Come on, yes. Anushka, Chirag. What I mean to say that rather than going with the exhaustive study material, why don't we get the important questions scanned from each unit? Because ultimately we have to answer the questions in the examination. Na? So if we scan unit-wise questions in advance and then solve those questions in the class, that would be beneficial rather than studying all the topics which might not be relevant for the examination. Is it so? Am I making some sense?
Yes, sir.
So what I will be doing, today we are going to complete the important questions. I have got a list of important questions with me. I have scanned those questions and we will try to cover all those important questions in the class. So let me show you that document with me. Just hold a while. I have scanned all the questions of economic, commercial, and labor laws, and I will send you those questions. Just wait. Just hold a second.
सर ये सेव कैसे होंगे सर?
सेव नहीं होंगे बेटा, आई विल सेंड यू.
सर वो क्या नाम है, मैंने आपसे वो कल एक नंबर भी मतलब वो आपने वो ईमेल आईडी दी थी मुझे सर परसों.
तो आपने मेल
आपके
किया था
नाम
मेरे
से।
को?